Okay, what's up? So I'm gonna teach you how to do the particle thing. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. You know what you clicked on for. So let's do it. So first, new. Ignore this. You don't need to worry about this. This is what you need to worry about. So first thing, drag whatever picture you want it to be. Here, let me just grab. Hold on. What composition was that? That was this composition. Okay, let me grab just like this video in the background, just so you like have a reference of what it's going to be on top. You're going to, so first thing, have your video set up, then this image that you want to make invisible. Oh, it's going to come and it's going to be an image, then you have to make it invisible. Then create new, solid, doesn't matter what color, put it on the top. Then drag CC Particle World on top of that. Then move this thing a little bit and you'll start seeing these things. Okay. Then go to Particle and go all the way down to Textured Square. Then open this texture layer and click your image layer. And then this should come up like this. Okay. Then birth size, make it bigger. Death size, make your birth size and your death size the same. Don't make it too big though. I made it way too big. So I'm gonna make it like 1 for both. Okay. Then go to birth color and change birth color to white and death color to white. So if you like play the video, it's just like this.
Behind this register and take orders behind this register and take.
Okay. Then close particles and go into physics. So if you want, so you see how it's at 500 and the particles are going down. So if you put it to about 600, that's what you like if it's going, if you want it to go down. And if you want it to go up, let's go to negative 600. So I'm going to make it go up for this one. Then just change the velocity to 1.15. You don't have to do that, but I do that. Okay, and then I get out of that and go to producer. Change this to about 1. Or you can mess around with it. This is just like how many you want, pretty much. I'm going to change that to, I want it about here. Radius wise, how wide it is. You want this, see how, like, see these two lines? You want them bigger than the composition. Because the particles start going up from right here. And if this is smaller, then you're going to see them do like the loop thing and start coming up. Just me. So you want this bigger. And then make the radius, this is like radius, like how far you want them, how small, how big, kind of change like the perspective level. And then it'll be good with that. Ignore positions and stuff like that. And then if you play the video,
behind this register and take
that's
orders.
perfect. That's what you want. Okay. Now you're pretty much done. If you want it to look really cool, get Twixtor. Make sure you have Twixtor. Get all these into one composition. Right click. Oh yeah, and this dark gray solid one, you can ignore that. I don't know why that's there. Just pre-compose everything.
Behind this register.
You see that. And then add Twixtor. And then I'm gonna get my chroma key. Just so you see how there's like that white part. You might have that too. Just so I can key that out. So it's not there anymore because it's annoying. And I don't need it. So yeah, just like that. I'm tired. And open your comp, go to effects, Twixtor, output control, speed. Do whatever you want with Twixtor. This doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna mess around with this so I can show you what it's like. Let me zoom in. I'm gonna put 25% speed between all of them. And then I'm going to F9, highlight F9, and drag these all like this. Now all the parts where I put the speed at 300, that's where you're going to want your beat to be. Basically, like the start and the end. So it's going to look like, oh, hold on. Make sure your motion blur compensation is at least 5 to make it look good. And then render that out and you can see how it looks. Like here. Now you can see
Behind this register.
it starts
Behind this
fast,
register
then
and take
slows
orders
down,
and give
and then
change.
it goes fast
Watch you
again,
behind this
and
register.
then it'll just keep doing that. That's what Twixtor does. And that's like the main thing you want to do. But what also you can do, grab your clip and key out something random, like this. No, that's too much. Like Squidward. No. Key out Mr. Krabs. Then the X's will only show up on him and a
Behind
little
this
bit
register
of
and take orders and give
Squidward's
change.
shirt. Alright, so that's how you do it with images. Now I'm going to teach you how to do it with text. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. New, text, type in whatever the hell you want. You can type in my logo. And then new, solid, doesn't matter. Go to effects presets. Add your particle world. Particle type. Textured square. No! Jesus Christ. Texture layer. Linea. Or whatever the hell is there. Ignore that. What I just yelling at my mom. Bring this. Oh, I'm gonna make it go up now. Make it like 600. Velocity 1.15. And I never fix this. Make sure to go to particle. And for text, you really have to up the death and birth size. I don't know why, you just do. Because it's like so much smaller, I guess. Make sure white, or actually I'm going to make it black and black. This, depending on what color you made your text in the beginning. Perfect. And then go to producer, do this thing. Same steps as last time. And then you see that. Make sure
Behind this.
you make your thing unseeable. But then add the Twixtor, everything. That's basically it. I know a lot of people want this type of thing. So it's just a quick, easy way of getting it. And that's about it. Hopefully this is what you were looking for. Because I know there's like no other tutorials on how to do this on YouTube. So yeah, see ya.